Hello everybody and καλώς ήρθατε to a brand new episode. I'm babifly and today we're playing Crusader Kings 3. We're playing as the Duke of Thessalonika, Doux Porphyrios, the son of Duke Ioannis, the guy who began it all. Basically, we used to be a duke, now I can safely call ourselves dukes again. This was because dukes is the equivalent of duke in the Eastern Christianity. So basically what we got on the previous episodes was that we safeguarded the southern borders of our domain by conquering Dimitrias and Neopatras. These two counties are actually crucial because they are a part of the de jure kingdom of Thessalonica, and we really want to become the king of Thessalonica in the end. During the previous during the previous episodes, what I've managed to actually do was to make sure that my son became the Duke of Ephesus. So Ioannis is not only the prince, the heir of the Duchy of Thessalonica and the remaining counties, but of Ephesus as well. So what I actually did by accident, I might actually take advantage of that right now, because basically I do have a weak hook on my son, and possibly after creating the kingdom of Thessalonica I might be able to force him into joining our conglomeration, and thus have him as my duke and he and myself being as his king. So right now we've managed to have finished the war, and moments ago our chancellor let us know that the truce that we had with the Empress of Byzantium, Empress Alithrudis, is actually the truce that we had wasn't had to expire earlier on than intended. So right now we can actually wage war to her. However, after all of these, well, no, I'm actually ready to do so. So, do you know what I'm gonna do now? She doesn't have any I don't think that she has any allies. Let me just check. I really want to push my claim towards Callipolis, and let me remind you that I do have a claim because my chancellor, I think, was it, or bishop? Oh, no. It was the people of Callipolis that actually were suppressed under the Catholic rule of the Catholic Empress Alithrudis. So that's why they asked of my help, and I pledged to protect them as protector of their religion, because we have a common religion, and as such I got a claim. So right now I think that I'm gonna wage war on the Empress of Byzantium. She doesn't have any allies per se. She's not betrothed to anybody, and without further ado, let me proceed to that as to make sure that Callipolis comes within our grasp. So let's declare war to the poor child. Yeah. Well, that's so bad, really. I mean, I'm waging so many wars. Just because I'm ambitious and stuff, but then again I really need to take advantage of the situation, otherwise I might end up having a Catholic empress on my neck, and which is a thing that I really dread to have. I'm gonna call the Duke of Ephesus because he is my son. I'm gonna call him to my aid without spending any money or any prestige. Okay, and Theognosia. Oh, so the Duke of Anatolikon is actually doesn't have any liege anymore. So that's why my niece Theognosia, who's a member of my dynasty, can come to my aid. Cool. Come, Theognosia, help me. What about you, Evniki? Are you gonna join me as well? Perfect. Thank you very much. It's so nice to have the family members support me. Of course I shall join you in this war, my dear father. Our foe shall learn to fear the men of Ephesus. Well, chill out, boy. Okay, my dear uncle, of course. Join me, my dear niece. It's so nice to have, to be appreciated. My dear uncle, thank you very much, my dear. Okie dokie. So enemy ally joins a war. Duchess Romilia. Well, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. With these people here, because they do have a fight with over, I think it's over Achai or something, over Evia, over here, yeah. And to be honest with you, I'm not interested in assisting the Duchy of Athens right now, but I do have an issue with Callipolis, so let me take the barony of Callipolis first and foremost, and then I might assist my allies down there. The reason that I'm not supporting these allies is that they never actually came to my aid promptly, and they let me suffer so much. Most of the time they would just let me perish and get squashed by other enemies' armies. And even though the war was not mine, it wasn't instigated by me, I was part of it, and therefore I was one of the targets, and their opponents would squash me like a bag, would gather up and squash me like a bag, and that's it. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I'm often disappointed. After a long day, I'm complaining to Euphrosyne when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Cool, so Chancellor Aristarchus could use a tutor. That will give him +2, but Aristarchus is excellent. Give a few lessons to my steward Theodoros. Theodoros is my son, and he has a good stewardship. Perhaps you have some advice for Spymaster Kesarios. The only person who is really grateful for that is Aristarchus. He will gain opinion if I allow my wife to talk to him. Well, I don't know. So Kesarios will feel offended, but then again, he has an excellent intrigue. Stay here with me instead. Do I love you? Yeah, we do love each other so much. We will lay together. What about Theodoros? Theodoros can get a boost for the next 15 years because he will study stewardship and next to his mother, next to his mother-in-law, stepmom. Stay here with me instead, darling. Let's have some fun together. There's no reason. Okay. Oops. So what are the Byzantines? Okay, I definitely need to call my allies now to war. Okay, Anatolia, the entire... But Anatolikon can actually join me in my own war, right? Call to war. Not this war, but this war. Yes, this war. Come to my aid, my friend. I feel as if I'm gonna have a real problem here, so just help me. Thank you very much. Everyone, please help me. Come to my side, please. I feel as if I'm gonna get squashed here. Can I manage to escape? So, we have 14 days left. 30 days left. 15th of May. 15th to 29th of April. 26 days left. Damn. Uh, 13 days left. 14 days left. I might be able to escape them in time. The charming Doux Porphyrios. The benevolent Doux Porphyrios. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Will I manage to the benevolent Duke? Thank you, my allies. Yes. So, will I manage to escape them? So 14 days, 11 days. So 14 days. 10 days. Cool. And I really hope that my allies join me anytime soon. Because I don't want to get squashed like a bag. I really don't want to. See, 30 days left. Or 10 days left to Traianopolis. Cool. 10 days or 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. I'm in deep shit now. Okay. Count Damianos died. Oh, it's gonna be really tough now. We do have a small advantage, but they have an advantage in numbers, and unless my allies join me promptly. Our Duchess has become pregnant. We've increased control in the province, and a Liberty faction has been disbanded. I really need to do something about that. What about the rest of my allies? Oh, guys, you're so slow. Well, you're not slow, you're just far, 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 far away. I'm gonna ask of our marshal to organize levies. We really need that now. Cool. Just focus on my war now, please, my friends. You might have lost to the Aegean Islands, but I really wish you here. I really need you here now. We definitely need to dispatch them once and for all. Wait a minute. Okay. So, Count Damianos and 4 others were slain during the Battle of Enos. Allied combatant captured. Mayor Gerasimos of Samos has been taken prisoner. Virtuous Bishop celebrated. Grandson taken prisoner. Okay. And he has been released. Cool. Because of another war. My wife encourages chivalry. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. But unless I do something, I really have a problem with the pesky Byzantines here. I really do need to destroy their army as soon as possible. What's more, I also need to occupy Kallipolis. I can't afford to wait too much. But I feel as if the Empress will still push on and try to engage me on my territory. Which might be bad. Which might be bad because I need to be well defended against her advances. Yes, that's what she does now. I definitely need some allies. I need to call for people. Well, I've called for as many people as I can, but it looks like my allies. So Mavruda 15 days, so okay, can I do this? Can I go to Mavruda myself? Raise all armies, please. How many armies are we talking about now? So merge everything together. So we've got 1775. And let's go to Mavruda together. So the Byzantines are sieging my holding here in Erissos. So I definitely need to go back to Gallipoli again. I can't afford meeting them head on, really. if I do so, I might as well be shooting myself on the foot. Different wars, different armies, different people. I just wish that things were much simpler. Well, potential, but you will probably lose more soldiers, higher quality defensive buildings, better army commander. No, let's go to Gallipolis. Ah, here are my allies. Finally, people, you have arrived. Finally, thank you very much. That's the Duke of Anatolikon doing his job, honoring our alliance. Music to my ears, really. Okay. The siege is going really nice here. What's going on? A peasant revolt. Okay, never. Cool. Okay, I need to dispatch of them as soon as possible. So maximum 2 months left. What about here? What about here? 6 months left. Okay. As the door to the birthing chamber opens, I'm not greeted by smiling midwives and the crying babe, but instead Duchess Jeffersini's heart-wrenching wails. I'm so sorry, my lord. The midwife does not look me in the eye. In her arms is a tiny covered bundle. Your son, he is in heaven now. My son, in heaven? Worry not, my wife. Such things really happen. And we were expecting to be parents anytime soon, but what's going on here with a peasant revolt? Oh man. There's a peasant uprising against me. And let's see, so 4 different counties, 3, Dimitrias, Veri, and Neopatras, they really don't like me at all. Yeah, I'll definitely need to call my house members to that war against the peasants. Cool. I definitely need their help. Okay, so hopefully the peasants are gonna meet the Byzantine army head on, so that we won't have to fight them ourselves. Let's see if this thing happens. It will be such a fantastic turn of events, but no, it's not happening. No, of course not. Of course not. Thessalonika is under siege. Okay, the Byzantines are gonna meet the peasants head on. Is that so? I really want to see what's gonna happen. No, because the peasants have gone to Thessalonica. That's the thing. So I'm gonna go there and dispatch them. Dispatch the pesky peasants, because they are really a burden. what about my allies? Where are they gonna go? Are they gonna go? Let's check. Are they gonna go here? So they are going to. Okay, I might as well wait them in the arena and we can go together. Cool. So let's fight the Byzantines. Let's see what's gonna happen. We have an advantage against them. The Battle of Polygyros is gonna be so crucial, and I think everything's turns out to be better than expected. Let's check my knights. Do I can't check my knights now, so but I can check them out here. So I've got 7 knights. Yeah, their effectiveness is 100%. Cool. Oh, Evgenios, if you're still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong, that things will get better, and would be right, as you always were. But first, I must curse and cry. How could I not when you are gone from this world? So my friend was killed by Gerasimos. Who is he? Is he Byzantine? Yes, yes, yes. That guy here. Oh damn, I lost a friend. This is a pain, I tell you, people. Can I do something to... Wait a minute, am I well versed in war? Yeah, well, my prowess is relative good, but I don't want to risk myself right now, because if I die, everything would be for naught. Can I go for a hunt? No, just let my stress be... Okay, let's deal with the peasants, with the pesky peasants. Damn peasants, rising against their lords. So Count Valerius of Cilicia and Evgenios, a commoner, were slain during the battle. Enemy combatants have been captured. Gerasimos, yeah, the knight. That knight, yes. I cannot wreak vengeance about the man. He just did what he was asked of. I really can't do that to him. He has an infected wound. I don't think he's gonna live long. Does his capture give us any leverage? No, nothing important. Okay, things look better here, because they are of a low quality. They are just peasants. So they have, their common tools and everything. They're not well versed in combat, and neither do they have any types of... Did Gerasimos die? Wait a minute. Yes, he died. From the infected wound. A stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege, my guardian informs me. The man bows deeply. My name is Hashmadin, your highness. I have travelled far and wide and seen many things, but am weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Okay, so if this happens, then I'm gonna get stressed really much because I'm zealous. I don't want people of different faiths residing with me. Oh, damn, he's a nice... He has so much prowess. And he is different, so... Hashmadin Nader, he is an Ashari Mashrik. What? No, why not? Okay, the more the merrier. We have no rooms for the likes of you. We're compassionate, therefore we cannot say that because we're gonna get much stress. The more the merrier. We cannot say that because we are zealous. But if he embraces God, if he becomes an Orthodox, he can join us. Oh man, the things I did to you, Hashmadin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry as a user, I'm sorry as a YouTuber, but I'm not sorry as a Duke, really. Because I'm a zealous man. So I cannot allow other people of other religions to join me just like that. But you're a Mashriki, a foreign culture, part of the Arabic group. Okay, you can be. You are my knight. Cool. I need you. And you are unmarried, so let me find you a spouse. So what about Anastasia? You're 38. She's 27. Wait a minute. I need to clear my filters. But then again, just one, right? Okay, you can marry Anastasia and you can have children together. Yeah. Just as I order you to, just do so. Okay, and I'm finished with those peasants, so let me enforce my demands. Disbanded, their leaders imprisoned, all rebelling counties, yep. Pacified, yes. End of it. Now, let's go back. Let me go and sack Constantinople. Let's just finish it. Let me just grab that empress from the ear and have her accept the thing that I'm telling her. Okay, let's go. Let's march to Constantinople. Move will result in 100 casualties. I can bear the burden. Wow, why is that? Ho ho ho! It's gonna be. Oh, see Hagia Sophia here. Yo, wow, it's really interesting to see that. To see that I'm gonna lose 100 people just because the place is heavily fortified. My sister died, and I lost 12 stress. So basically my sister died and I lost stress because of that. I don't know why the heck that happened, but is it because I wasn't too fond of her? I just don't know. I really can't tell. But can I say thank God she died so that I lost stress? Or is it not fitting at all? So let's go and let's unlock a different perk. Foreign affairs effectiveness, adaptive traditions, ducal conquests. Yes, let's take this. Cool. But we need to meet the Byzantines head on. I mean, they shouldn't. Yeah, so they're going to Arcadiopolis. Okay. I might be able to cut them off through Selimvria. Yes, we're gonna meet there. No, they've stopped. Ah, damn them. I won't manage to reach them. No. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go to Constantinople. Let's convince the Empress that we cannot be stopped. We won't cease until Kalliopolis is given to us. Because the Orthodox people of Kalliopolis should not be oppressed by a Catholic ruler. Wait a minute, the siege is not in progress because the besieging army is smaller than the garrison. What? They have 3,500 in garrison? Let's join my friends then. I've just lost 100 people because of nothing. Really? Duke of Savoy joined the Thessalonian claim. Okay, she got herself an ally. The Duke of Savoy. These pesky people just meddling in my affairs. Okay, so I expect my allies to join me anytime sooner. Cool. Let's hope that luck is going to be on our side now. Even though they have better quality, we have the numbers. And in the battle of Kypsela, the conquest of Calliopolis might actually be ensured. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now the barony of Brises. Let's go to Brises. Let's conquer as much as we can. So my niece, Countess Theodosia, was captured by my niece, Countess Evniki, during a siege of Selgi. What's going on between you two? You have a problem. So Countess Evniki and Countess Theodosia are at odds. Damn you! You're supposed to be sisters. What's going on? You have a claim. Okay, that's why. So basically, Evniki managed to beat her sister. Okay, so Pisidia managed to have beaten the Selgi, and she's gonna be a countess of both territories, I think. Okay, my wife is pregnant once more. Yeah, that's why Theognosia left the war, because she doesn't have anything now. So my niece, 15 years old, the Countess of Pisidia, is a countess of all three areas, Pisidia, Selgia, and Famagusta. Where's Famagusta again? Ah, yeah, Cyprus, yeah. I was checking on roads and I was like, why isn't it highlighting itself? Because Famagusta is in Cyprus, you idiot. Okay, let's conquer the bishopric of... let's conquer Vrisis. Let's ask the Ecumenical Patriarch for some help. You can designate a guardian for my son. So, okay, Porphyrios has a learning education, and that's why he can benefit from the Bishop Constantinos, who's forgiving yet cynical and deceitful. What kind of person is that? Godless absolver. Come on. Okay, so let me choose this guy here. Why do I have so little choices? Based on health? I just don't understand why I'm given so little choices. Is it because my court consists of... Okay, I do have some guests here. Guests, my wife, my... Okay. Okay, because of the size of my court, I don't have many people in my court, and I think that this is a feature for Crusader Kings 3. The old versions used to allow you to have so many court members, and in the end it became quite troublesome, quite irksome. So, okay, Bishop Constantius, please tutor my child. You're the most fitting person. I have low control in 3 counties, which is really bad. Is it growing? Yes, 0.2. 0.2, and guess what? 0.2. Okay, but I definitely need to resolve this as soon as the war is done. I'm sorry. Do I have... No, I do have a physician, and I have 3 different guests, so none of them are quite interesting. So this guy is a Catholic guy. I don't want him in my court. Winfrida. No, they are not. Well, but then again, I do have some knights that need to have some spouses. Okay, at least her can actually have some children, right? So let's arrange a marriage with her and my marshal. Well, chance of children, none. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Is it because he is way old? I don't mind. I don't mind, just marry off. So my knight is here. How many knights do I have? Okay. Let me check my prisoner as well. Yes, Gerasimos needs to learn a lesson. So this guy, so Gerasimos kinda likes me. He's angry at me. If he's such a fantastic tactician, so can I recruit him? Oh, thank you very much, Patriot. Cool. So this guy should join me, and possibly, who's he? My marshal and knight. Yeah, so he is my knight for now. He doesn't have much power, but he's a fantastic tactician. Can I actually replace my marshal? So if I replace my marshal with that guy, so Gerasime, you are the most fitting example of a person who went against authority, yet he succumbed to the joys of ambition. So here you are, my friend. Please organize the levies. You are and you're House Sacellarius. The horse falls before the sword. Wait a minute, I remember that. The eagle falls before the spear. Okay, so you my friend, you definitely need to find a spouse. So I'm gonna find you one that's who's both Christian and a Byzantine group. And I don't mean my niece. But what about Yubisha Vlastimirovich? Who's she? Daughter of Count Bran. Okay, I need somebody who can assist you in the martial arts. So you are, how old are you? You are 24. You can have Suhia, she's 25. What if Emia? She's 26. She's a brave individual. Who is she again? She's a content adventurer, okay? You can marry, just marry. She's a nobody. It still says chance of children none, but then again, I guess it's just, yeah, it's just because it's just a bug or something. Yeah, so get married now. Cool. Did she arrive? Yes, she arrived in the court of Thessalonica. Okay, let's carry on with my siege here. Let's check more people at my court. So this is my duchess. This is my court physician. Can she marry somebody? Not, definitely not my son. Okay, Iakovos. Steward of Countess Eleodora, unmarried. But because he's a steward, he might as well abandon me in the process. No, I don't want to lose here. He is courtier of Countess Eulalia. Okay, let's try this one. She's 69, he's 67. Will she leave me? If she leaves me, I'm gonna scream. Let's see. She left. Because he's a knight. So I don't have a physician right now. Oh my god, how stupid can I be? How more stupid? Okay, my bishop can actually be our court physician too. Please, Bishop Constantius. Wow, you have 21 learning. You should be knowledgeable of almost anything. Cool. Let's check on my court again. I really wish to marry off my people to others in order to populate my court, but it looks like when someone dies, then their spouse just leaves, or unless I wasn't paying much attention. Okay, so my son, a bold altruist, he's the heir to Duchy of Thessaly, County of Dimitrias and Neopatras. Okay, he needs to marry someone and this marriage can offer me a potential alliance. Margarita Kodomiti, short nose. Duchy of Obsikion, okay. Zini of Apimia and Duchy of Obsikion. Okay, let me check. Obsikion is here, up here, right? Let me check. Obsikion here, cool, 974. But what about Andrianoupoli? 2280. And she doesn't have any liege. What the fuck? Okay, once more. Alliance power. So, Zini, okay, gives me some prestige, but Margarita gives only to herself. And then again, we do safeguard an alliance with Andrianoupoli. I'm gonna do this. Send proposal. I'm interested more into the military power rather than the prestige gain, contrary to what our father was going for. Yes, Eleodora is our ally now. Perfect. She looks quite interesting as well. See how shattered her face is. She's wounded. She is scarred. She's a deceitful, humble, compassionate person. She's a content empath. Wow. But I definitely need to join my allies down there. I need to ensure that Calliopolis shifts towards my rule once and for all. Cool. We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet and they're gonna lose. Well, they will masterfully escape. So let's meet there. Cool. The numbers actually made the difference, and our allies also did their fantastic job, as always. To be honest with you, as a player, I'm really waiting for the minor expansion to add more fashion choices to the Byzantines, and possibly different faces and stuff, as in Crusader Kings 2. I really want to see how these things can turn out, and as soon as this is done, I'd be happy to actually make another playthrough with a different Byzantine ruler. So our Duchess, our wife Efrosini, has born a child. Okay, so let's see. Efrosini's father is Pantherios. We already have one child named Pantherios. Let's give the new child, let's name him after an ancestor, Symvatios. I think it's gonna be okay. Or we can give him a good, well, we have Nicaret. We can give him a rather good Orthodox name. Abraham, Alexander, Thomas. Thomas it is. So may you grow to be strong and wise, my son Thomas. 6 more and we are done with the Empress of Byzantium. Let's go to Burgas. Let's go back to the barony. Let's crush them again. Oh, I can call my ally here, but I don't want to right now because I'll be spending prestige to do so. Cool. Familial reputation. Baron Ioannis gained 20 opinion review because my spouse is fantastic. Faction created against me. Vassal Count Christopher's created liberty. Oh, Chalkidiki, why are you against me, my friend? Wow, check this out here. His wife, Countess Antipatra, is blind. And she has that blindfold in front of her eyes. It's so iconic of a look. Your forces captured Guichard, the Marshal of Duke Mark Ward of Savoy, after winning the Battle of Lampsacos. Okay. Listen, man, let's see what I can do with you. First of all, are you important to the war? No, you're not. So let's see what I can do with you, my friend. Yeah, I cannot ransom you because your duke will not accept it, but I can demand your conversion and recruit you. How does that sound? I can even gain a weak hook against you, so to 45, you're gonna hate my guts. Let's see, negotiate your release. Will you accept that, my friend? Yes, you did. Greetings, Doux Porphyrios of Thessalonika. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Cool. Welcome, my friend. You're a rapacious absolver. I don't want to grant you any titles right now. I can arrange a marriage for you, or I can find you a spouse. Find a spouse for him. Well, you are French, but you are Orthodox, so I might as well marry you off to relevant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Byzantine group, right? Are French Byzantines? No, they are not. They are of a foreign culture. That's because I've filtered the relevant. Okay. Relevance. Slovene, Polish, Bavarian, Swabian. Okay. Let me refresh the filter. Age difference. I'm gonna find you a Greek woman. Theogνωσίας Ελοκαλάς. He's a nobody. But then again, let me filter through age. Definitely not around his age. So Anthusa. Who is she? Wandering analytic paragon. Can they no children. Okay. Chance of children, none. I wonder why. Hunchbacked. No. Dimitra, 33. A nobody marrying a nobody. Okay, that's better. Well, apparently she is somebody, but she is not a noble. That's why I keep on referring to her as such. To the charming Porphyrios, I gladly accept. And you joined us. Cool. Okay, let me enforce my demands. And and the Empress complied. Cool. Okay, I'm above my domain limit. I'm already aware that I have so many things. So Kalliopolis, Veria, Dimitrias, and Neopatras. Basically, Kalliopolis is part of the Duchy of Thrace, of Thraki. So I'd safely give Kalliopolis to someone else. Okay, let's see. Who are the claimants? So Theodoros of Athens, Viotia, so these are not my vassals or anything. Ah, my son. An implicit claim are claims that are given to eligible children who are held by the parents. If parent is dead, the child. Yeah, okay. So if I give this to my son, he's gonna have a second. He can have up to 6 holdings in his domain because he is a steward. He's a really shrewd guy. So I'm gonna give this to my son as well. Grant him the County of Kalliopolis. There you go, son. Enjoy. Enjoy, boy. Cool. And now I can disband my army. So once again I need to reinforce my army properly. Okay, before I do that, so let's increase the county control in Neopatras. We do have an issue in Kalliopolis. So let's go for that, and hopefully my son deals with his own problems here. For the county of Kalliopolis, that is. Cool. Do I have any other claims that I need to be pressed? No, nothing. None, nada. But then again, I can declare wars in Bulgaria, Toulon, Sultanate, Wallachia, and Ephesus. To my son. To press my other son's claims. Obviously not. I'm not gonna do this. I can fabricate a claim for the county of Avidos. Avidos, let's check. Avidos belongs to the Aegean Islands. I don't want to be that kind of person right now, because Duke Iveri of the Aegean Islands is a nice guy. I mean, no. Of course not. No. I became the culture head of the Greek culture. Wow! Why is that? I mean, am I the oldest person around? It must be so. Let's check, people. Let's see. So, your culture, part of the Byzantine group, Greek innovations, yeah. Still, we have reached this era, the tribal era. This era is expected to be reached in the early medieval times. Cool. So, insofar, we've managed to have researched all these military things. The ruler of this culture that has the most Greek counties in their realm, I have 9. And I have a fascination for casus belli. Do I? I can change my fascination. I can go for city planning, allowing me to build village centers, shrine, prayer halls, and trading outposts. Or I can keep up with the casus belli thing. The cultural head is fascinated by this innovation, boosting its progress. This culture is currently being, yes, can use individual de jure county casus belli. Might makes right has been the law of the land for generations, but if we have a justification for our wars, then we can avoid provoking the ire of our neighbors and the retaliation that often comes with it. I cannot choose these. The Greek culture is not present in Northern Europe. Yes, so these things only happen when we are present somewhere around some specific areas. Okay, so should I go for casus belli? Casus belli, or in 11 years, or in 35 years? There's a 45% chance to gain progress. Base chance exposure shares religion with the Aragonese. Is it because the Aragonese have reached that earlier? Possibly. I want to go for city planning. So if this is the case, then in 35 years we're gonna find that, and in 22 we're gonna discover this. Otherwise, this will be available in 11 years, whereas this will be available in 35 years. So let's go for city planning. My father has always been a builder, and I'm willing to do so as such. However, I do know that I instigate quite so many wars, quite a lot, but having legitimate casus belli here and there doesn't help me that much. It helps my opponents more than myself, I think. And I'm well underway of actually becoming the king of Thessalonica. Okay, increased development in the county will be aborted, so 6 months left until the development of Thessalonica is increased. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's speed things up a bit more. Oh, the realm has been shattered. The Byzantine Empire is no more, and I'm feeling quite responsible for that thing. However, after creating the Kingdom of Thessalonica, I will in turn seek out to unite the Greece and the Asian Minor Peninsula once more. I don't want to declare any wars. A call to war against who? County of Evia. Oh Jesus. Are you still fighting about that island? So what's the issue? So County Mothers of Eutia and myself against Duchess of Emilia of Achaia, and who? Theodosia, yeah, and who else? Dukes Iveri of Aegean Islands. Should I? No, I should wait for... My glory is widely known. Woohoo, I'm an illustrious individual, and sooner than later I'm gonna be the king of Thessalonica. The Liberty faction has been disbanded. Cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Raise armies. We have raiders in our provinces. Damn them. Seeking our riches. No, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Damn you. Don't escape me, just stay there, stay put. Damn you. You see what you did right now? Now I have to go to Evia. I have to meddle in the war. Is Evia the... Ah, they already have Evia occupied. Where are they? Okay. Are they fighting? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Just go back. There's no need to join anything. Just disband the army. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. It looks like our friends can actually manage on their own. Forced vassalage. You are able to use the forced vassalization casus belli. Cool. Okay, which means now that we can, as soon as we become kings, we can forcefully vassalize many people around us. I'm only waiting for the second tick. And then we can become... we can ask the head of our faith for a gold. Thank you very much, dear patriarch. So people, this is the time where we get to become the king of Thessalonica. Are you ready for that? So let's create the title all together. Oh, we needed only 400. Because we have the ducal conquest. Kingdom of Thessalonica it is. We are now a mighty despot. That we are. See, we've changed clothing as well. And we've gained... We can fabricate... Yeah, too many held duchies. We can declare wars. We can... yeah. Cool. Yeah, so I think that we can ask of our son to become our vassal. Why will he not accept? Okay. Okay, but this is a thing that will concern me later on for the next playthrough. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching today. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe to my channel, as well as click on the bell button so as to be notified as a brand new video goes online. Thank you very much for watching the emergence from a simple house of the Duke of Thessalonica, of the Dukes of Thessalonica, to the King of Thessalonica, the mighty despot, Despot Porphyrios of Thessalonica. See you next time when we get to play as him. Bye bye.